Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. We're back here at my friend Dean's SoCal Classic Car Storage. We're down here with Mike. I met Mike and saw his badass GTO at the last quarantine cruise. On our channel, we've done multiple C10s, Camaros, Mustangs, Chevelles, Corvettes. There's a lot of cars that we see a lot of people do on a regular basis. I'm a big fan of all of them, but I love when you see something like this that we just don't see anymore.
Yeah, and frankly, I lucked out. So, for one, thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely.
Two, I lucked out because my dad bought this car brand new.
Your dad bought this brand new?
Brand new. When he was in flight school for the Navy in Texas, so Corpus Christi, Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
So he and his buddy went and bought matching GTOs, except the other GTO was blue. This one was midnight green. A lot of pictures, this looks black.
Yeah.
It's green. I took it to the next level crazy. I actually painted this myself too. The only thing I had experience with was rebuilding motors. That's the only thing I experienced with, and the funny story is that the family mechanic rebuilt the motor. So a month after I was done building the car around this motor, I broke the motor. So then I had to get my dream motor. So now it has my dream motor in there, which is a Butler Performance 467. You want to see?
I gotta see this. Oh my gosh.
So I think the way the story goes.
Wow, Mike, this is dude, I wasn't expecting this at all.
Yeah, so it's the original 400 block. Everything else is brand new or modernized. So aluminum heads, port and polished, roller cam, new intake manifold, which is going to go soon. You know, bigger carburetor, serpentine belt to keep it modern. Because you know, when I was growing up, and when you were growing up, when you throw a belt, you're pulling over because you have no more water pump, right? I went through that whole mess. It's still an AC car. It now has vintage air. I hid that whole suitcase contraption.
Right.
Had to delete that.
Yep.
I kind of set it up for autocross, so it all has Global West coilovers, front and rear, and huge Willwood brakes. 14-inch brakes in the front, 13-inch discs in the rear, and luckily, as we'll see the wheels later, I found wheels that look like the original rally wheel.
They really do, man. They look like they're original to this car. I mean, and I guarantee you there's people watching right now that love that you kept it Pontiac. It's so easy at this point to just
put an LS in there
and be done with it, you know. And I'm a fan of the LS motor. I genuinely am, but it's so done at this point. It's fun to see you stay Pontiac with this car.
And that was my intent. I wanted to keep the original design intent of a Pontiac, especially a GTO, intact.
Yeah. What are you making power-wise with this motor?
It's relatively tame touring motor, so it's 515 horsepower with 600 pound-feet of torque.
By the way, you guys, Mike's got his own YouTube channel. If you want to learn about any of the things he's talking about, Fast Monty's Garage on YouTube, go check it out. So what are you running? You don't still have the 4-speed Muncie in here?
I had it when I rebuilt the car.
Okay.
I just recently put a Tremec TKO in, and on my YouTube channel, it's all how-tos. So I have a whole playlist on how to put the Tremec in.
Oh, very cool.
And that's kind of the why I started the channel, is because I wanted to share what I've learned.
Yeah.
For other guys or other you guys out there that want to try and do it, I got a ton of how-to videos on how to do it. So that was my intent. That was my intent, right?
Yeah,
because I learned how to do this, frankly, watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Every step of the process. How do I do that?
That's bottomless.
How do I put paint down? What?
Yeah.
How do I do body work? So that I just said, hey, if I'm going to do a project, I'll film it, make it as plain as possible. I'm not going to try and overcomplicate things, and being an engineer, I really try to keep it down to earth.
Yeah.
Because even myself, I still stuff I don't understand. And I still have to look it up.
Now the car just looks exceptional, man. And then now interior-wise, you've left it kind of bone stock, huh?
Yeah, again, I wanted to keep it as original as possible.
Wow, you really did, man.
It's still the original gold color. Everything is brand new vinyl.
Yeah.
But, it's the original gold theme.
Is that still even original gauges in here?
Original gauges.
No
They've been
kidding,
restored.
man. Yeah, they look like it.
The only thing brand new looking in here is the steering wheel. And the kick panels with the speakers in it, if you can.
Yeah.
And that's the other mistake I made. Like, I can't hear the stereo. So guys, putting a big motor in your car, forget about the stereo. You're not gonna hear it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've heard your car just at idle and slowly pulling away. I would never in a million years even think, the thought wouldn't even cross my mind to turn the stereo on.
The front where the license plate is supposed to go, I also chopped that whole thing off. My dad was in the Navy.
Yes.
He had the Navy wings as a license plate, right?
Oh, cool.
So I said, you know what? I don't put front license plates on my sports cars, so
For sure.
I have to take that off. But what's left is that ugly ass rectangular boss, right? And I think it's only on 69s. And I said, that's got to go. So I cut it out, and I made this whole center section out of one piece of metal.
And you
on a
did
beater
that
bag.
yourself?
I did it myself.
God, dude. I love your do-it-yourself approach.
Oh,
How about
yeah.
this little spoiler here?
Oh yeah, so that's something else that I needed to add, because you've seen them on Camaros and Mustangs.
sure.
They have these bitchin' spoilers.
Yeah.
GTOs didn't have one. I think Judge spoilers had one, but it was about half this height. I found this guy in Wisconsin. He just bangs them out in his garage.
Awesome.
Like, you gotta send me that thing.
And it fits.
It's for a 69.
Wow. Well, dude, let's close the hood and fire it up and take it out for
Okay. Yeah.
a cruise. I'm dying to hear what it sounds like from inside
Let's pray
the
it
car.
starts.
I dig your car, man. I love the blend of old and new in here. The new to make it drivable, the old to keep it classic, you know?
Yeah. So right here is the Navy wings behind me, and then in your headrest is this squadron insignia.
I love that, man. It's so cool that you kept it in there. Oh, your car sounds so good. Oh, I like the pops you get. What mufflers are those?
They're MagnaFlow.
Oh, they are, okay.
Yeah.
How cool it's got to be, dude, that you took what your dad bought brand new that sounds like it turned into a bit of a mess through the years, and here you are driving it.
It is weird that, you know, a lot of luck, a lot of dumb luck, that my dad is not a car expert either.
Yeah.
It was purely because of his buddy wanted a 2-for-1 deal on his GTO.
I love it.
Right?
Dude, I'm like, I've probably said it way too many times already, but I'm really knocked out that I guess you being a mechanical engineer helps me to understand it a little bit, how you can watch something and then figure it out. But when I really enjoy these garage-built cars because the quality varies dramatically. But the idea that somebody took the time, energy, money, built it themselves in their garage, and then they're out cruising it, and it catches my eye and ear to where I go, yeah, we got to shoot that thing, you know? Hey, you're not kidding. It really does corner, doesn't it?
It loves cornering. I mean, on ramps, off ramps. I don't have to use the brakes. It's
So
man,
cool,
it's such
man.
a blast.
Brakes work.
We can do a headers delete.
Oh, I didn't know it did that. Oh, dude, I wish you would have told me that. What we'll do, though, when it's sitting here at
do that,
idle,
walk around with it.
we'll have to do that. We'll have to show you flip the switch.